So the first place that we lived in Mexico was the closest church service was 3 hours away, which meant that you had to really plan your day, and it was a lot of driving. And many times Britt would go by himself or while I was doing school, or he would take one of the kids, so it's kind of a daddy date. But then there were times when we all got up super early while it was still dark, and I would fix like a picnic box of food that we could eat in the truck. So we'd often have peanut butter and some tortillas, and I would make what we call peanut butter roll-ups. Then I had a bag of books so I could read out loud to the kids, and we would listen to sermons and worship music on the way. And then when we got there, we would have a time of, oftentimes we would wait a little bit because the ladies were seeing how many people showed up, and then they were cooking for us, and they were so generous. But sometimes they wouldn't kill the chicken until we got there because, I mean, why waste a chicken, right? And so they would fix the food and we would wait. I can remember one time the kids were in this little hut type of church building, and one of the kids reached over and was kind of picking at the mud that was dry and pulling it off, and I was like, stop. You can't do that, because even though to us it doesn't seem like it's something super special, this is their wall. And you can't pick the mud off of their wall. We have to take care of it because we have to have perspective, right? Because it's not tile, it's not carpet, it's not a fancy church in any means, but it is their church. And we need to make sure that we respect it and take care of it. And it's always interesting to me to see when the women sweep the dirt. And so they wanted to make sure that all of the leaves were out of the way and that the dirt was smooth. And they made that even beautiful.